You know, life imitates image, and that doesn't just mean your wardrobe. It actually includes your home too. So join me today to share ideas on styling our home on a budget is designer Jonathan Adler. Welcome, Jonathan.
Thank you very much.
So tell me about what you see. I'm dying to know some of the interior decorating trends that are coming up.
I'm happy to say that some of the trends are a bold use of color. So that is a fantastic trend. Turquoise is an important color. Mustard yellow is a color that I am absolutely j'adoring. Both those colors also look great. If they seem a bit too bold and out there for some of the viewers, one great way to temper them is with a more muted gray, which is sort of the neutral du jour gray.
Well, sure. I mean, it's even in the fashion industry. It's everywhere. I love that gray.
Yeah, it is. And you know, I'm a big fan. I love it. It's sort of the perfect foundation for bold color.
You know, it looks so great in so many environments because it can go traditional, you can make it contemporary, and I mean, it just kind of melds into whatever the personality of the home is.
Absolutely. It's funny. In the decorating world, chocolate brown has sort of had a stranglehold on the neutral position, and gray is taking over chocolate brown. So that's an exciting development in the interior decorating world.
Yeah, it is, and it's a little bit more uplifting, I think.
You know?
Yeah, perhaps so.
Yeah. So tell me about the other trends you really, really like or even love right now.
You know what's funny? A trend that I see happening is people have been talking for years about eclecticism, about not subscribing to one particular style in your home, and I'm happy to say that that eclecticism has gotten so entrenched that it keeps getting more and more and more bold, to the point where people are making really bold juxtapositions between modern and Gothic and old and new, and it's like a crazy mixed up bag. And that's really the trend du jour, truly, this sort of like amped up eclecticism.
Good. I like to see that because
yeah, I do
I'm
too.
all about authenticity and letting your personality shine through. I work more on the fashion side of it, but I always believe the home should be a reflection of the person just as much as what they wear. So I totally agree with you, and you and I were of the same school.
Woo!
So any thoughts on other trends that you want to share?
In terms of trends, you know, it's the same trends that have been around for a while. I think the sort of Hollywood glamour is still a really, really important trend. You'll see a lot of, you know, sort of Regency details in moldings, and black and white is sort of a Hollywood glamour go-to thing. And what else? I think kind of like a Palm Beachy, preppy, waspy thing is another trend that's really big. You'll see that in things like needlepoint pillows, like you'll see on the set here. Lime green, yellow, those are sort of very Palm Beachy colors. Those are two things that are very present in decorating.
Well, it seems like that strong dramatism that you're talking about, combined with the brighter colors and the muted tones, it does speak to a more creative and liberating environment. And it's safe, but it also is esoteric enough to know that people can really take more risks and feel like they are all on point.
You know, my philosophy is that your home should make you happy. Like, if you'll see on my website, I say walking in your front door every day should be like running into your ex-boyfriend and he's fat. Like, it should have that kind of like feeling of elation, you know, that you get. And I think the way to achieve that in your home is to surround yourself with stuff that you love. You know, and if you love it, it can be quirky, it can be idiosyncratic, it can be colorful, it can be muted. If you love it, it will work, and it'll all work together.
Absolutely. So let's say someone's coming home and not feeling elated. What are some cheap and chic ways to transform their home over a weekend even?
Okay. Well, chances are they're not loving their home because they've been a bit timid in decorating it, which is fine. So the cheap and easy things you can do are you can simply rearrange the furniture. That's like the cheapest and easiest. You know, people get very accustomed to the furniture plan being the way it is, and there ain't one simple answer for furniture layout, so simply move things around, and I bet you it'll be better than it is before you started, and at the very least it'll make your house look fresh and new. So that's a simple, easy one. Cleaning and getting rid of clutter is another one. You know, look at your bookshelves and just rearrange your bookshelves. You know, they're the sort of a repository for a bunch of just stuff. If you actually focus on them and try to make tight vignettes, that's, again, a cheap, easy thing to do with a bit of effort. And then if you want to spend a bit, all you got to do is buy some throw pillows. You know, it's a great way to introduce color and pattern and some boldness without breaking the bank. And you could always paint a wall.
I mean, absolutely.
Sure. Absolutely, painting a wall. And then, I mean, on the subject of lighting, talk to me for a couple of seconds about that. I mean, what's your opinion about directional lighting, ambient lighting? What are your thoughts?
I think that the best lit rooms are rooms where the lighting comes from a real variety of sources. So I think you should have you should have overhead lighting, you should have directional lighting, you should have floor lamps, you should have table lamps. And I encourage people to have a lot of light sources, but those light sources should be dim wattage. You know, go for 40-watt bulbs. It'll create diva lighting and it'll make you look fantastic.
You know what? I'm a big believer in the dimmer. And yeah, hello, we all need that.
Yes, diva lighting.
Jonathan, you are so delightful. I could talk to you all day, and I just wish we were like right there together having coffee. You're giving me great ideas.
Oh, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Now, if you're looking for more ideas to style your home, be sure to visit my friend Terry O at terryocraftsprojects.com. And of course, if you follow me on Twitter or Facebook or subscribe to my blog, or all of the above is even better, I'll keep you posted. Thanks for spending part of your day with me, and I'll see you back here next time.
Supersonic.